Yo, it's that bro Nez dropping some more car tech on y'all. And this time, what I'm gonna be doing a review of is the BAM, the EU Gizmo in-car multifunction smart USB power charger. Now, as everyone already knows, I already have one of these. However, this one is different. Now, I don't know if anyone's familiar with Ford vehicles. All the new Ford vehicles, I'm not sure exactly what year they started, but mine's a 2015 Ford Explorer. But anyone who owns any type of Ford, because I actually found out that this is actually a Ford thing and not just with Ford Explorers, that your power receptacles, they're hot 24/7. Now I have 4 power receptacles in my car. I have one right there, down there, boom. I have one right here. I have one right there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I also have one in the back in my trunk, or in the trunk area back there. So, but my problem is that I can understand maybe, one or two of them being hot, 24/7. And what I mean by hot, I mean, for those who don't understand what I mean by hot, I mean, but they're always on 24/7. No matter, like, if you turn the car off, pull the key out, walk away, and then, your headlights and everything finally shut off after like 30 seconds, there's still power going to those power sockets. And, like I said, I have 4 of them in my car, and I can understand, a couple of them being on, or, powered, 24/7, just in case you don't want to have your vehicle on, but you need to run power to something, while you're tailgating or at the park or whatever have you. I can understand that, but all of them don't need to be on 24/7. So right now I'm trying to figure out something with Ford. I'm trying to see what they can do about it. Maybe they can, I'm asking them, I'm not asking them to shut all of them off, but maybe if they could just shut that one off. So that way, when I turn my car off, you see I have a lot of peripherals in here. I have my tablet here. I have my radar detector here. And then here I have my dash cam. I have, multiple peripherals working here. And to have this powered 24/7, I have to remember to pull this out when I get out of my vehicle. And, so if it's like pouring raining outside, or if it's snowing or something like that, and I just want to like hop out the car and run in the house, I can't do that. Or not that I can't do that. I might forget to pull it out. And then what happens is, if I don't come back out until the next morning, guess what? My battery's dead, because all those, peripherals was running the whole time, and now my battery's dead. So what I did was I found this, and so hopefully this will help me combat that. Now, this is the same thing that I already have. If you notice, I already have something like that down here to power all my peripherals. But this right here is essentially the same thing as that. The only difference is it has a power button on it. So I don't have to keep yanking it out. I just press the power button, and then it'll shut off the power to the whole thing. So with that being said, let's get all up into this. Okay, bear with me. I am doing this one-handed. So, see, got a couple little tabs here. So let's pull out my jammy here. Bam. And just cut into those a little bit. Get these open and popping real quick. Okay, let's get all up in this. Really hard to do these things one-handed, I tell you. But, okay. Nothing else in the box, as you can see. So I'll just set that to the side over here. Okay, we got the device right here. As you can see, these nice thick cords here. One-piece device. No paperwork necessary, because it's self-explanatory. It has 2 sticky things on here, so if I wanted to stick it, I don't know how well it's going to stick to the vinyl, especially when it starts getting hot. Usually the stuff falls off, but whatever, I usually just let it hang there anyway. The This definitely says something right here. If we could just focus in on this bad boy. Focus in, baby. Let's go. All right. That's your specs on it. Okay. You got 3 charge ports, 2 USB chargers, and they are smart chargers. On the side, you got 2 more. As you can see, you got the 2 on the side are 1 amp chargers. The 2 up front are 2.4 amp. So those are your smart chargers. That's the top of it. EU Gizmo. Other sides where the wire goes in, back, nothing. You already seen the bottom. Now, over here where it plugs in, this is what it looks like with it. That's going to actually get plugged into your socket. And then right here is your power. Nice little click. You see, you press it in, it stays in. It's off. So I imagine that's the off right there, and that's on. So what we're going to do is I already unplugged my other port. And so we have that one exposed. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this in. And if I could just untie this. See what we're working with. Okay, bam. And I like how it's off to the side right there, whereas the other one was kind of sticking right back. So this makes it a little bit better, Okay. Bam. So that's what it looks like plugged in. Just like that. Get a little focus going on there. Okay. It's all plugged in. And then right now, there's no power to it. So let me press the button, see what happens. So you press the button and look, it automatically shows how many amps it's drawing. And as you can see, let me let you kind of see, it's drawing 12.5 amps. So that's where we're at now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug something into it and then see what we're drawing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plug in what I unplugged and see what happens. Now everything is on. So, and you're seeing it didn't really change any. Still only drawing 12.4 amps. Maybe that has to do with when the car is on. Nope. Actually, okay, you're starting to see change because it's starting to actually pull current because stuff is actually coming on now. So, that's what happens when you plug stuff into it. It starts to change how many amperes it's pulling. Milliamps, however you call it. Not exactly sure what it's called, but that's what happens. And when I want to, instead of pulling out, just have to go in here, press the button, bam, no more power. And then now you're going to hear my dash cam shut down. Yep, see? Because I hit the power right there. Bam. So, this bad boy definitely works. So, I'm going to say, definitely grab this. I got it on Amazon, 15 bucks. It's definitely worth it if you're looking for, something like this. So we'll see how this works out until I get my problem situation. Ultimately, I would like it to, have it to where if when I shut my car off, everything plugged into there, that port, the power to that port gets cut. But in the interim, this will do. So with that being said, I'm that bro Nez. This has been a review of the EU Gizmo in-car multifunction smart USB power charger. If I can get the focus in right there. Bam. I'm that bro Nez. Cop that. And I'm out this piece.